You saw her on TV confident, charismatic, and commanding. But behind the bright lights and the camera smiles was a woman hiding a silent war. This isn't just a story of fame, it's about purpose, pain, and power. This is Ananda Lewis and the truth. She almost never told in the late 90s and early 2000s America welcomed a new kind of TV personality, smart, soulful, and real. Her name was Ananda Lewis. She wasn't just another pretty face on BET or MTV. She had depth. Her interviews weren't for gossip, they were for truth. She became the big sister. Many viewers never had millions saw her, admired her, but few knew what she was sacrificing behind the scenes at the peak of her career when networks were calling and her face was everywhere. Ananda made a shocking move. She walked away in a world where fame is worshipped and careers are everything. She stepped back. Why? Because while everyone else was chasing ratings, she was chasing purpose. She knew something. The world didn't not all that glitters is gold, and not every screen star wants to keep playing a role. But the real story begins after the cameras stopped rolling for years. Ananda kept something hidden. Even from those closest to her, she was battling a silent enemy, breast cancer, stage 3. She didn't tell the world right away, not because she was ashamed, but because she didn't want pity. She wanted strength. She wanted time to fight on her own terms. Most celebrities go public early. They get support, headlines, fundraisers. Ananda did none of that. Why? Because she remembered what it was like growing up. Poor, watching her single mother struggle. She remembered how Black women's health was often ignored, and she knew if she was going to speak up, it wouldn't be for herself. It would be for them. The voiceless, the uninsured, the forgotten in 2020. After nearly 2 years of private chemo, emotional collapse, and quiet strength. Ananda made a video. She sat down, no makeup, no studio lights, just her voice, and she said the words that shook her fans. "I have breast cancer. I've been fighting it quietly, but now I want you to hear me." She didn't cry. She didn't beg. She taught. She warned and she empowered. Ananda didn't share her story to trend. She shared it to save lives. She urged women, especially Black women, to get mammograms. Do self-exams, demand better health care. She reminded everyone, your life matters, don't wait. Don't ignore signs. Don't let fear win. Her words weren't just brave, they were revolutionary today. Ananda Lewis isn't just remembered as a TV host or a media personality. She's remembered as a warrior, a woman who used her platform not to sell products but to save lives. She took her pain and turned it into power. She gave up spotlight for substance, and in doing so, she proved something rare in today's world. Integrity shines brighter than fame. Think about it. What would you do if you had it all and walked away? Would you keep quiet while cancer crept through your body? Would you still fight for others when you could barely stand? Ananda did, and not once did she ask, why me? She asked instead, how can I help them? That's not just strength, that's legacy. If you're watching this, especially if you're over 50, don't wait. Don't assume you're fine. Don't let silence win. Get screened. Ask questions. Fight for yourself. And if you feel like no one hears you, remember Ananda's words, you matter. You're not invisible and you're not alone. Share this story. Talk to your loved ones because sometimes a story can save a life. If Ananda Lewis inspired you today, subscribe to our channel. We tell real stories for real people with real strength. Leave a comment below. If her courage moved you, and always remember sometimes the strongest voices are the ones that were silent for far too long.